Good day. I'm Gordon Lewis. Let me tell you the story of my life. My parents were Agatha Bell from New Zealand and a local lad, Edward Thomas. They were married in 1912 in Perth and moved straight away into the Lewis homestead that Dad had just built on the 11 acres he owned by the river. Dad was a bigwig on the railways and would never buy a car, will he a free pass to go anywhere on the trains anyhow. Dad was very poorly after a big operation and died in 1937. Mum kept the farm going. I had 4 siblings. Kath was my older sister and was born in 1912, the musical one. Never had a real job in her life, once she'd married Calvin from McKim's jam factory on the next spread to ours. Then along came young Edward, known as Val in 1915, as his middle name was Valentine. Then came Harold in 1917, then myself in 1921 and younger brother Reggie, known as Danny, in 1924. 5 kids in 12 years. Val and Harry were not originally found fit for service in WW2, but me and Reggie, the brat, both served in the Navy. Harold did join up as an army chef in 1943, so he did his bit, and Val kept a hobby farmer going. I had 3 children, who still live in the Gosnells area, after my marriage to Betty Sacker in 1945, in Woollahra, New South Wales. Before the war, I'd been engaged to another fine girl, but Judy called first. I'll tell you about that another time later. In my spare time I was a very keen sportsman, and as a young boy growing up to the old oval behind the hotel, I saw a lot of sport. I was very keen on cricket and football, as were my brothers. I joined the Navy in 1941 as an ordinary seaman, but was posted to minesweepers and submarine detection. We got around a bit the Middle East, Pacific and Indian Oceans. Then odd jaunts into the Bay of Bengal, the Mediterranean, and North Atlantic. You'll see my service record next. Some of the gongs I got, it sounds a lot for a small bloke like me, were the WW2 Australia War, Imperial War Medal, we all got that one, then some medals with clasts, for the Italy, Burma, and Pacific campaigns. The best one we got was for our defense of Malta, the George Cross Medal. Mind, everyone on the island got it. Then I got the Mine Clearing Medal as well. After the war, I got nearly 200 quid gratuity, quite a bit back then, and when Mum remarried in 1953, I had a half share of the farm. Eventually Val bought me out, and I got my own plot, at the top end of Caulfield Street, in 1960.